What's up, guys? Happy WrestleMania week. And I heard that the WrestleMania Elites have hit my area, so I decided to hit up my local Walmart. Unfortunately, I did not see anything on the pegs, but I came around the corner and I saw the shipper. Down here, they had the new Elites, Elite 89, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Sergeant Slaughter. There we see Bret Hart, so I know they got what I want. Dominic Mysterio, the whole nine, Nia Jax. They were missing Goons, but that's okay. We already have him. Very cool to see new Elites on the shelves. But they had the new battle packs. They had a bunch of Slaughters, bunch of Dominics, which I was actually quite surprised about. Came over here just to make sure there was no AEW stuff I missed. And here they have it, the new WWE WrestleMania Elites. So we're going to buy them up and we're going to unbox one every single day this week. Stay tuned and we're going to start today. Guys, so we found the new WWE Mattel WrestleMania Elites at my local Walmart. Perfect timing because it is WrestleMania week, and we're going to start off by unboxing them. We're going to do an unboxing pretty much every day this week to lead up to WrestleMania, just to commemorate it. Basically, the channel's going to have a video every single day because it is WrestleMania week. Now, we're going to start off by unboxing in order. I figured we'd work our way up to the Vince McMahon Build-A-Figure. So we're going to go legs, torso, arms, head. Just makes sense that way. So that's the order we're going to unbox these. And we're going to culminate it all with Stone Cold Steve Austin putting the final touches on Vince McMahon and taking a look at both of those figures. We're going to basically take a look at multiple figures with all of these. Not so much Shawn Michaels, I guess, but definitely with Bret the Hitman Hart, which is who we're going to start with today. And what we're going to compare it to is a few years back, Mattel did, I believe it was a best of pay-per-view, I want to say Toys R Us exclusive of this figure. And what I noticed from the get-go was that the shirt that they used on the original is kind of like a made-up reimagining by Mattel. All right, guys, so after I filmed that video, I did a little bit of research because I couldn't believe that they would mess up the shirt, and it turns out they did not. I completely forgot that this was not a WrestleMania Elite. This was from the SummerSlam 2010 pay-per-view. I mean, you can see how I got them confused. It's the exact same attire, basically. I just thought that this was inaccurate. Makes sense now. I do remember the SummerSlam 2010 pay-per-view after looking that up. I guess I just heard other people say that they were glad they redid this figure, and, you know, it's so similar that it's easy to make that mistake. But yes, I do know this is SummerSlam 2010, and this is the WrestleMania. I still prefer this one. Way more over this one. I'm still not a big fan of this shirt. It has the old school Hart Foundation logo, but it is kind of like Diva-esque, it appears to me. This one, badass. All right, back to the unboxing, which is interesting to me. So we're going to get right into that. We're going to compare the two. This one has like loose joints too. I couldn't wait to replace this figure. I was probably the only person who, when they saw this figure, they're like, oh my God, thank God they redid it because it needs an update. But yeah, so we have Bret the Hitman Hart. Some people call it Old Man Bret. And it says on the back, Bret the Hitman Hart from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, 6 feet 0 inches, 235 pounds. It says career highlights, WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, World Tag Team champion. Obviously, we know he's held other things in other promotions in WWE. Returning to WWE after 12 years seeking peace. The excellence of execution wound up going to war with Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 26. 26? Was that 26? Wow. So there are differences in these, and we're going to talk about them. But we're going to open it up. Very excited for this, and this is the one that comes with legs. This is the figure that comes with Vince's legs. I think it's pretty cool because although you're building WrestleMania 3, Vince, it's cool that, you know, you're getting the Hitman from when he faced Vince, and you're getting a Vince in the set, which we don't get Vince very often. Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon. Whoops. I hate how the hands are in the box. It seems like it's so difficult to get them out a lot of time. Alright, so he came with C-grip hands. I'm not really going to change them. I'm not a big hand changer unless it really makes sense for the figure. And here we have Vince's legs. All black. Black on black on black on black on black. So, I'm going to put that over there. But, some differences right off the get. The color of the shorts is a little bit different. Alright. These ones are like a little bit more blue. These seems a little bit more natural than new ones. Look at the shirts. It's like they made up a shirt over here. Completely. Because if you look at the box, there's a picture of him from WrestleMania. That's the shirt that he wore. Is the one that the new figure comes with. I didn't even realize this. This one, it's like not even close. It's like they tried to just reimagine it to make it a little bit cheaper to print. A little bit easier to print maybe. And it's funny because they use, if you look at it, on this one, it is the original Hart Foundation skull. Whereas obviously, you know, that's what he was going for with this, but this is a streaming one. It's like an updated version. Now, the new version of Bret has some differences. He has the black elbow pads piped with white. He's got the pink wrist tapes piped with black. The original only has black wrist tape, no elbow pads. I believe they did different arms on him as well. His arms aren't as big, which I think works. The arms that they did use have like veins and stuff in them, which is interesting for Bret. The heads are the same, but not a fan of either one, guys. I'll be honest with you. Not a fan of either one. Maybe... I don't think either really looks like Bret, to be honest with you. This is the true effects on the new one. This is the original paint jobs. I guess we would go with the new one. I think the new one is the better figure. If you have both, I'm sure a lot of people didn't really pay much attention to his shirt. Or maybe it's just me. But I do think you need the new one if you have the old one because it is the accurate shirt, which I didn't even realize. I can't even believe I didn't realize that. Not even when I bought it. I'm surprised it didn't pop out to me that it was a different shirt until right before I was about to film. But I mean, it's a great figure. I really do like it. I've always had this figure on display just because it's so different from other Brets. I mean, you know, we get Bret in his regular ring gear all the time. It's not often that we get Bret in shorts, street gear. I'm not really sure that we've ever gotten a Bret in street gear besides this figure. So it's pretty cool, if you ask me. So I've always had this on display in my detolfs. And sometimes, like, I don't let certain guys, like, have a presence more than once in the detolf. I actually got rid of his Hart Foundation figure and left this in there, believe it or not. Just because I think it's so cool, it's so different, it's unique. And I'm happy to replace it with a nice upgrade, especially one that's going to stand up straight and tall. And yeah, and now I know that it's actually accurate, and the one that I had before is inaccurate. This is blowing my mind. These are totally different designs, guys. Like, they're not even close. And this almost looks like, it's strange to me. It almost looks like a butterfly. Like, it makes me think that it's like a Natalia design. And maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe this is a shirt that he wore, but this is supposed to emulate a WrestleMania, which, you know, is this 26. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. And I'm gonna go out and say it straight up. For this figure, I do like the new one. And that's what we're going to go with. The new Bret the Hitman Hart figure. So, this one's going into storage. This one is going on display. We're going to take him off the stand. If you guys don't know, I like to display my figures on the original Mattel stands. Just because, I don't know, I'm a psychopath like that. So I literally, before I bought my house and everything and built the heel cave, I picked up cases of these stands because I knew one day I was going to want them. And they're expensive now, but at the time they were like $5 for a box. So I bought a bunch of boxes of them because they just weren't a hit. Mattel couldn't get rid of them. But yeah, man, I really do. I like this figure. I'm digging it. I think it's well deserved. And I think it needed to be a re-release, especially since now we know it has the wrong shirt. And True Effects makes a difference. And he was missing the elbow pads. He was missing the wrist tape. I guess they realized that they had some misses and it needed to be readdressed. He does have the belt painted, which, you know, in the picture he's wearing the belt. This one probably does too. Yep. So, pretty cool figure. Not what I thought was going to be my favorite of the set by any means. Let's get him to stand straight. But I am digging it, and now I appreciate it much more since we found out the changes. So, yeah. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. Pick up the Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist, available now on Amazon.com, and go to ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel for all your merchandise needs. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector? Of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeel's Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist, a 500-plus page guide to over 40-plus years of wrestling figure collecting. As heard on the Major Wrestling Figure podcast, it features WWE, WWF, WCW, ECW, TNA, NJPW, AEW, Ring of Honor, AWA, Dragon Gate, CMLL, AJPW, AAA, and more. Professionally organized so you can keep track of mock, loose, value, and much more. FigHeel's Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist, available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Don't forget to check out our official sponsor, TheWrestlingPlace.com, for all your action figure needs.